Why you should partner with AMBA, there's so many things. I've been the executive director in ARTC for a little over 4 years, and they have helped out in so many ways.
Pretty much, from the moment I began, I was working with AMBA. We had plateaued on our membership. We were a little bit stagnant, and AMBA did just a great job, especially I'd say they put training wheels on my first year. Everything was new to me. I had a lot to learn. Like all associations, we are large, but we're not a large staff.
There's just no way to live in a silo and do everything that our members need. Connecting with others who are doing this work and have been doing this work really could totally change what we do. It's also really helpful to know this is where the industry is going. AMBA is ahead of that. They're seeing the trends and they are pointing us in the directions we need to go to really grow and make an impact for our members.
It really was a game changer for us. There's a new energy to us, and our board feels that as well. The amount of marketing that AMBA puts out there for us is what they did in the first year was probably the equivalent of, honestly, 10 years of marketing that we would have done.
One day they're helping me think through changing my bylaws and thinking about modernizing and the future of the organization and what we need. And I really have considered them both a strategic partner and a day-to-day implementer. And they are providing me with resources on how to do that at the very moment that I need it most. AMBA feels big and it feels national. The agents are local, so when we go to chapters, there are local folks in local communities that people know. That really makes a difference. They're connected to this bigger mission that we're all trying to accomplish. They really do care about meeting gaps for our members, meeting gaps that we face, and you see that. That interplay really makes a difference for the work that we do.
They've helped out with mailings, helped out with our website. That's something that, increases your membership. You have conversations with them and they really help with anything you need. If you have questions or if you need help. They do like a monthly webinar, just helping people to learn, be their retirement, it could be investing, it could be Medicare. Just the relationships that I have formed with the AMBA people.
We're the largest in the state, and I think one of the larger ones in the country in state and local. We would not have been able to do that without AMBA.
They're all so friendly, so nice, so fun. To me, I think that's a great thing. I've developed some, really, I'm gonna say great friendships.